Hey man, hey, what's up? What's up? So glad you could make it, man. Seriously, fucking A. Yo, for real, man.
Yes. Sometimes, yeah. There you go, Lewis. I managed to switch it over just in time. Yes. I had to edit out the N-word, man. Oh my days, man.
What's up? So glad you could make it, man. Seriously, fucking A. Yo, for real, man.
Shut up, English Dave. No wants to listen to you. Hey, Jop.
You're a beautiful soul, you know that. I thought we were going under for a second there.
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Couple of pies and get them airborne.
Come in. Make yourself at home. What's mine is yours. So that's the old one that's still there. So there's a bit where he says the N-word in the middle of it, and what I did is I cut it out, but then it left that kind of awkward sound gap. So what I did is I took some sound of Luis walking down the stairs and put it over it, because he's walking down the stairs at the same time. So you'll hear him, yeah, so you'll hear the footsteps, and it's actually not, it's not Yusuf's footsteps, it's Luis's. Very, very, very awesome, yeah. So... So it works out pretty well. Nice cave. Yeah, so that worked out extremely well for me. But obviously it was a pain in the ass to do. But hey, it worked out pretty well. It worked out pretty well, so I'm excited to keep hearing it. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it as a host one, or maybe make it a follow alert, or maybe it will be reused for something else in the future, I don't know, but for now, it will spend its time as one of the variants of the host command.
Hey, hey, Big Smoke!
It's me, Carl. Chill, chill.
CJ. Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you for the raid, King Tom. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, all they had to do was mod. All they had to do was mod the game, and it works. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Hey, King K. Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm delivering pizza all the way to the Caribbean. I'm like the best.
Hey man, hey, what's up? What's up? So glad you could make it, man. Seriously, fucking A. Yo, for real, man.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. I'm very happy with the way that it came out. Because you wouldn't even notice the cut where the M word was, so I'm very pleased with the way it's Really? Oh my god. Oh, typical. What are you doing the stream today? Yeah, just LTSs when I have some time. You got your PC today? Ooh, how are you liking it?
I think young Ramper might be about to pass out at the decks.
Alright, shut up, English Dave. Let's go. This is my second mission, so I should be getting the car after the next one. Yay! Hey, DZ. So yeah, we'll see what we gotta do with that alert, but I'm very happy with it. It's good to have a Yusuf alert finally after all this time. I'm still working on other ones. I might do a you know, like a extra life donation alert with it, but we'll see. Just depends on whether or not I can make it look somewhat not so mad. You might have. Fair enough. I don't know, it's a bit weird then. Alright. Let's get out of this place. That's good though, I'm glad that it works, King K. That's awesome, Kasiga. Hope you enjoy the 55. What are you going to do with your £55? You just going to save it, or are you going to buy something? What's the vehicle you're going for? None. No vehicle. Alright, done. That's out of the way. I've got to deal with that for a while. You got a heist ready last night, didn't you, Rebecca? Yeah, you were working on it yesterday, weren't you? Or were you just sitting there? Oh, you didn't finish it. Fair enough. True, but I also worked on my preps and finished them all in that time period. So... I was just talking about English Days vehicle. I'm not really too fussed about it. I was just like thinking about it because I've got my 2 missions done. Well, I need to just get 1 more English Dave mission done, but I'm not really caring that much about it. Rebecca is on, yeah. £115. Ooh. Gonna save it. Smart move, to be fair. Never know when you might need it. Well, we've only got half an hour until my break. I know I started late. It's Christmas after all. So what I'll do is I'm just going to work on preps for now. And then when I get back from my break, we'll do more.
What's up? What's up? So glad you could make it, man. Seriously. Fucking A. You're for real, man.
Thank you, Joe, for the host. Hey, Joe.
Come in. Come in.
Make yourself at home. What's mine is yours. I like the variety. It definitely makes the variety more. It's definitely better with having some variety there. But that is literally the hardest thing about having. Like the hardest thing for like Yusuf videos, Yusuf alerts is just the fact that he says the N-word so much. So you gotta like really like edit them out and like, you know. So I had to go through that and edit out and then replace the sound so it sounded alright. I was mentioned earlier that I had to like edit in some footsteps from Luis to make it sound like Yusuf was stepping down when he says, you know, goes, "What's up?" And then he says like, "Hey, N-word." So I sliced out the N-word part. And then it was just kind of awkward. He would go, "Hey," and then just pure silence. So I had to get the footsteps of Luis walking down the stairs, and I placed it where Yusuf had the cut, and that fits because Yusuf is going at that point going downstairs. So it kind of fits in that gap where Yusuf is like, you know, walking over, and so instead of saying "Hey, N-word," he goes "Hey, footsteps," and then, you know, continues on. So. It's a pain in the ass whenever you, yeah, like I was thinking of that, I was thinking like, how could I do it to make it sound alright, and at one point I was thinking of replacing the N-word with "Hey," I would like voice in Gaza so it would fit over, but then I was like, yeah, so it'd be like, you know, it would be like, "What's up, hey," it'd be like, "Hey, Gaza," you know, but it would be my voice, but I don't know, I thought it would be funny to just, I thought it'd be simpler just to replace it, to be honest with you, so... yeah, that's the current. I don't know if it will stay as a host one. I don't know if it will change to a follow one. I haven't decided yet where it's going to be. So at the moment it's a host, and it's kind of like a 50-50 chance with the other one, I think. But I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to move it to follow, or maybe I'll put it on YouTube subscribing. I don't know yet, so I'm going to think about it and maybe move it around later. So we'll see. Hey Sync, what's up, man? So yeah, it just depends. It just depends on what I can, like. It just depends on what I feel, and I haven't decided yet. I also need to come up with some other ones, and then I'll move them more. Once I've got loads of different alert type things, like the different types of alerts, I'll kind of just move them around till I find like where I like them. So, you know, some of them will be moved into maybe follow alert, some would be moved, because that one kind of could be a follow alert, could be a host alert. You know, the Big Smoke one is pretty much straight a raid alert. There's no way that you could do that. I mean, you could use it as a host alert, but I think Big Smoke just kind of fits only as a raid in that sense when he's getting crazy with it. But I feel like that use of one could work with both follow and host, so I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna do it. And I could also do it so it's based upon, like, if it is a host, based upon how many people are being hosted, like how many people are coming over. But at the same time, you would never really see a lot of them, so I don't want to... It works on big channels, because on big channels you might have people hosting with, like, you know, 5 or 6, 10, 20, whatever. But obviously on small channels it's less likely, so... I haven't decided yet how I'm going to fit all these all in, and I need to come up with some other ones. But in time they'll be kind of moved around. So some days... So you might find in, like, a couple of weeks' time it changes to another... You know, to another thing. So yeah, don't get used to them as being a host alert anyway. But it probably will stay as a host alert. It could change, so just be aware of that. There's some other Yusuf ones I want to work on. It just depends on whether I can edit them to not be completely offensive. There's one where he says the N-word twice in a very short time period. So that makes it harder for me. So every time, so I need to really like work on this to cut these things out. But hopefully I can get some good Yusuf ones in, because I like Yusuf. He has got some great scenes. But man, but yeah, he needs to chill out on that word, man. He needs to chill on it. He needs to chill on it, man. Yeah, he said it way too much, and I get it, you know, that's kind of the character they were going for him. He's kind of like a naive kind of, you know, someone who's used to having lots of money and power, and he's, you know, he's a bit, you know, a bit naive, and think, you know, he doesn't really know how to act with other people, so he's, you know, he thinks he's kind of part of it, and yeah. Not the easiest person to edit for an alert. Yeah, he's good, guys. He's cool as your friend. But like I said, what I'll do is I'll work with it. I'll have some more looks. I want to get a donation alert for Extra Life, because why not? But I do kind of worry at the same time, and maybe they wouldn't want the donations to be associated. I mean, it's on my stream, and obviously they don't say in their rules that you can't do it on 18+ streams. So I mean, it's not really that bad. It's just Yusuf, you know, motorboating a woman while singing Arab Money. It's not that bad. It's not like she's nude or anything. And she's extremely, you know, low res as well. Her face is absolutely horrific. So I guess you could say she's, I don't know, she's not the most beautiful person. Just for the fact that she looks like she's made of clay. But, yeah, it could be funny to have that, but I need to really think about it. I could try editing it so that the sound continues, but then I maybe edit in a different clip of him dancing. I don't know, like, you know, kind of be fancy with the editing, but obviously that requires me actually being able to be good at editing, and that's something I'm not good at. So we'll see what I can do. We'll see what I can do, but I'm not in any... But that was simple. That was just finding something that would kind of match the movement of him walking down the stairs. And even if you listen carefully, you could hear where it's wrong. But obviously, it's an audio clip. It's not going to really hold up. I don't think it's going to really matter. But it's not like it's going to go on like a really high-end 4K show or anything. It's on a stream, a 720p stream. At, you know, 3000 bitrate. I mean, let's face it, you're probably not going to hear it or see the issues as easily. But yeah, editing's a pain in the ass. I'm not a big fan of editing, but you know, that's probably why I don't release much on YouTube. I hate editing. I'm not very good at editing because I'm not very good at kind of noticing where things should be. I'm always amazed that people can make a TV show or a movie where they record it all over the place and then they kind of somehow fit it all together and it all kind of works and builds a story. I was noticing that when I was watching Mandalorian. I was like, how did they make this go together so well? Meanwhile, I'm like struggling, but it's fine. I'll work on it. I'll see if I can get something for the Extra Life donations, just to make it more interesting, just to make the Extra Life donations more interesting. Also, that is the first. What happened? Restart it. Go back to the board and click it again. Oh, well, I don't know why then. Just wait, I guess. Oh, I don't know why. I've not had that many issues. Well, if you wanted to sit there and chill, feel free to. But yeah, it's this was the first alert that I did in 1080p too, by the way, and 60 FPS. When I made the other alert, I mean, you won't be able to see the 60 FPS, but I made it, I future-proofed it, in a sense, because all my other alerts are 720p, and when I was recording them, I didn't realize it, but I was recording at 720p. So I upscaled them to 1080, but they're still at their core 720. So, and 30 FPS, whereas that one was edited, that one was recorded in 1080, it was recorded in 60 FPS, and it was recorded at double the bitrate of the previous ones. So, yeah, it's a good future quality, I guess. The only way I can make it better is by using maybe a graphical mod. Good, Gaz, because you don't need to break your phone. Remember in college you had a class that was 3 hours and all you did was edit? Oh, I've never had any editing classes or anything like that. I'm glad, because I couldn't do it. Yeah. It's I don't know how people do it. I'll give that. The content creators out there that edit their own videos, I have to say, they are mad. They, you know, if they record the video or they stream and then they edit it into something good. Jeez, good. I got a lot of respect for them, because man, that's a tough job. That's a tough job to do. So fair play to them.
They will bring it soon. Go on.
What computer do you edit on? Just my normal PC that I use for gaming. Ryzen 3700X. AMD 5700 XT. You know, just normal stuff for me. It gets the job done pretty quick, so that's what matters. I still remember back in the old days when I used to have my old PC, my Windows Vista PC, and I remember editing on, that was a quad-core, was a Intel Core 2 quad, and I can't remember the code name for it, but it was quite good, but obviously when I went up to my last PC, the i5 3570K, that was a big improvement. And coming to a Ryzen 8 core is just insane improvement. No, I don't have a Mac. I've never owned a Mac, and I probably never will own a Mac. What, guys? New Year's? New Year's is so guys, the way it works with New Year's is that it'll be 7 days, it'll be a whole week from Christmas Day. So New Year's Day will be literally a week. So if Christmas Day is on Friday, then New Year's Day will be on Friday. Can you join? You can join, but we're not doing any LTS just yet. We'll do an LTS a little bit later from now. Oh my days, I can't believe this. I Can't believe it. Oh, you get so close. I remember I got stuck down here before, but I got out. Hey, Spade. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I mean, Macs I can understand why Macs are quite good for editing. A lot of people, there's a lot of quite good software on it. It's very straightforward. It's usually, if you get like an iMac, you have a very high-res screen. Aren't they selling like 5K screens on their iMacs now? So I can understand why people like iMacs for editing. You know, having a high-res screen is very good for stuff like that. I guess you could buy a 4K screen for a normal PC, but, you know, extra cost. But I don't really have any issues with Macs, just not really my type of thing.
Come in. Make
But I can
yourself
understand
at
why
home,
people
but
use Macs
mine is yours.
for editing, especially with the high-res screens. I will say that I do wish I had a high-res screen so I could just so I could have more open at once I could see. But I'm not. I refuse to pay out for a 4K monitor right now. They are ridiculous prices for a 4K monitor. Whether I'd render on a Mac, though, that's another question. I don't know if I'd render on a Mac. I could imagine rendering on a Mac would be quite slow. Compared to like a PC that you could build, yeah, I would imagine you could build something far better than what Apple. I guess you could use a Mac Pro, but even then, I wouldn't really want to. Oh my god, I like the music breaks. The music's all kinds of messed up right now. Oh, we're just doing some preps at the moment, and I'm gonna go and do LTS just when I get back from my break, Spade. Hey, Mr. Ghost, thank you for the Merry Christmas, you too. You have a Mac Pro, yeah. The Mac Pros are pretty good, but I guess you could build anything you wanted from a normal PC and get way higher specs, but for way cheaper. But no, like I'll say the screens for Macs are really good. Like, the iMac screens are really good. Like 5K, you know, screens. Yeah, I can see why so many people use iMacs to edit and to do stuff. But obviously, you know, it just depends. It just depends. I didn't get anything myself, just some money here and there. That's about it. Well, I don't really consider, like, I don't really like to look at it like, I don't know, like a gift type thing. I just look at it like, I don't know, I don't really care for the whole gift side of things, so I appreciate getting money, but like, it's not like something I really talk about. I don't really talk about gifts when I do get gifts, but nothing really. Personally, I've always felt Christmas to be quite, I don't know, I just never really enjoyed it, because I remember when I'd be at school and you'd talk about what you talk about gifts, but then you'd always have that poorer kid in the corner who doesn't have the money, or parents weren't able to get much compared to you, and then I don't really feel, I don't like to talk about what I've got, like, in general. I don't like to talk about what I've got just in general. Like, just in normal, when people ask me, you know, oh, like, you know, what consoles I very rarely mention, unless if someone specifically answers what I have, because I always feel bad. So and then likewise, if I got a car, I would just say I got a car, because it doesn't matter what the brand or the model is. Not that I would ever buy an expensive car anyway, but if I did get an expensive car, I just call it a car. Very nice. Not bad. Not too shabby. Let's go see what's in the main dock. See if there's anything juicy down there. Christmas is food, yeah. Christmas is for the food for me, and I guess it should ideally be for the spend time with your loved ones type thing. I guess that's nice too. But the food is definitely my favorite part. It's cash. Nothing. I think it's cash. No, it's not. It's not cash, is it? Feck of cars coming. Oh, it's cocaine. Not cash. Goes to show you should take a picture. Don't see me, car. Aha! You didn't see me, you scumbag. Yeah, Christmas is great for food. Like, I love the food side of things more than anything. Saw some kid flex about a mouse on TikTok. You searched up and it was £2 from Wish. I mean, I don't know. I just think a lot of Christmas. I don't get why people flex, but at the same time, if he's happy for it, I mean, you know.
Hey, the boss don't like snoops.
Yeah. So I like I said, I just think Christmas as a whole is just kind of meh for stuff like that. It just kind of reminds people of the reality of their lives may not be the the easiest or the best, and I don't really like it. Yeah, the amount of people that are unemployed this year from COVID and from Brexit next year as well, like companies relocate and stuff. Yeah, I don't even want to imagine how many kids this year are disappointed or just not able to have a lot, or how many people might have to go without food to feed their kids. So like I said, Christmas to me is not something to really be too happy about, in the sense of just I enjoy it with my friends, my family. I enjoy the food because I'm thankful that I get to have that food, and that's about that. Yeah, exactly, Joe. That's pretty much it. Like, when I was about your age, it was the same, really. Just get some money, got some games, and that was about that, yeah. And that was more than happy for me. And then when you get to adulthood, you start buying everything yourself, so you don't get yourself a PC or a console or something from someone else as much anymore, if ever. You might, if you're really lucky, you might, but usually you just buy it, you buy it and that's that. I mean, what I probably would do is I would maybe, if we were going to do gifts with someone, like if I was going to do gifts with Rebecca, I would probably do something silly, like maybe like a silly kind of gift under 15 quid type thing, you know what I mean? Just something kind of fun. And then, yeah, like nothing expensive, just something silly type thing. That's the only kind of gift I think I'll be doing when I'm in that situation, other than maybe a contribution to a because I know that you can buy a meal for someone. You can like do what you can. There's like charities out there where you can donate and it will buy them a Christmas meal, and that's probably my yeah, that would probably be my that would probably be what I'll do if I was, I'd do that in the other person's name type thing. And then maybe like a silly gift that's like, yeah, 10 quid or something. But even then, like, it depends. It would have to, I don't know, maybe it'd be something like, I don't know, it just depends. I wouldn't want to buy some some plastic tat that would end up in a landfill type thing. You know what I mean? So it'd have to be silly but also meaningful in a sense. It's difficult. Yeah, that could work, yeah. That could work, yeah. Smart. Congratulations, DZ, on becoming a thug. Thug life. Marbles tonight. Maybe if AF comes on and he wants to do it. He usually, if he doesn't fall asleep this time. Still can't believe he fell asleep on that. Well, no, he didn't fall asleep, sorry, his internet went out. Although I like to think he did fall asleep. Yeah, I know, right? He probably did. But, all in all, I'm happy everyone's had a good Christmas, and, you know, I hope everyone has a nice New Year too. I think that's basically all I've got to say on that. So, yeah, that's basically all I've got to say on Christmas. Hope everyone enjoyed, and hope you have a great New Year. I'm not sure, I don't think so. I'm sure the animals will be happy. The animals of London. How does the new alert work? It's just a random host alert, so it might come up, it might not come up. It just depends on, you know, your luck, really. When you host, that's all. I'll do one more prep before I go on my break, and then when I get back, we'll do the LTSs. I'll do equipment, do kind torch, that's easy enough. That's 2 down. Well, 1 down at that point. That's 1 down. That's a good step. I'll probably... Cool. That's fine. Bearer Bonds is actually quite good. It's better than Tequila, like I got. Mine will probably end up being a solo heist tomorrow at this rate. Nice. That's cool. Well, thank you, but I'll stick with the free one. I zone out the adverts very well now. Yeah, the adverts aren't that bad on Spotify, to be honest with you. I don't really pay attention to them. It's just like listening to a radio station almost. I just don't think that any of these music record companies deserve the amount of money they think they expect, because they don't pay their artists very well, considering. I always find it funny when artists complain about things like Spotify, but then they don't complain about the fact that their record companies are taking huge sums of money from them. So, yeah. I mean, I understand the the costs of obviously recording, producing it, all the employees and that, but it's ridiculous that they take such large profits from that, you know what I mean? And expect to then complain and have the nerve to say to the artist, oh yeah, well if you want more money, go complain to Spotify. I'm sorry, but I don't care enough about music to justify paying £9.99 a month for it, and that's why I just don't listen to music. It's pointless. Same thing with like TV and all that. When these companies like Disney and Netflix and all that expect me to pay all that money now just to watch them, I just won't watch them. It's fine. I really don't care. Like, I really don't care. Yeah, like I really don't care. I wouldn't even pirate it. I just don't care. I just wouldn't watch it. If there's something on a service that I don't want to pay for, I just won't watch it. Who cares? It's the same thing with music. If there's music on something, I just won't pay for it because I'm not gonna listen to it. Simple as. So they can sod off if they think they're gonna get my money. They're just mad as well because they used to get away with having to charge people for bloody CDs and records and stuff and cassettes, and now they're annoyed because they can't charge that much on that stuff anymore. They can't make, yeah, because they could literally resell you something. They could sell you a cassette, sell you a record for home for like higher quality, and then when CDs became a thing, they sold everyone a CD version. And then when MP3s became a thing, like online, they sold everyone like an online MP3 version. They tried to stop people from ripping their CDs, but you know, they were saying, oh, well, that's not very fair that people can rip their CDs. Some countries introduced laws to protect the rights of people to rip CDs. So I don't have any sympathy for them. Too bad. And what I find funny, what I find even more funny, is then there's people who had died 50 years ago and they're still making money on their estate. Copyright laws, man. Dumb. Dumb as anything. Someone's been dead for 50 years. Oh yeah, let's still make money from their name. Because we own the rights. Some bullshit. Nah, I just don't watch it. I just don't watch or listen to music. I don't listen to music. I don't watch much TV. I literally pay for Disney Plus. That's going to cancel next month. And then I watch Netflix, and that's getting cancelled probably next month too, after I've watched Cobra Kai. Because Netflix keeps pissing me off with Stranger Things. And when the hell is Stranger Things coming out, man? Like, what? They can't be expecting me to pay for Netflix all this time and then not bring it out. Come on. Then Netflix cancels everything I enjoy after 1 or 2 seasons anyway. I'm like, well, what's the point of paying for them anymore? Just cancel it. I'll never watch anyway. Jesus Christ. Hey, Ridey, what's up, man? In your opinion, Netflix is terrible. Netflix is pretty bad these days, yeah. None of the services are that good, to be honest with you. They all offer. Yeah, but that's just because Disney is a monopoly at this point. Like, Disney literally needs to be broken up. 100%. I 100% believe in the next 10 years Disney needs to be ripped apart. I think it's ridiculous that they own that much of the entertainment industry now. That's why, and then now they're putting the prices up, Rebecca. Remember, next year Disney Plus goes up another £2 or whatever. Now that they own such a big monopoly, they can just keep putting the prices up all the time. Guarantee it. Give it another 4 or 5 years. Every service is going to cost over 15 quid. Well, maybe not 15, but 10 quid. And I guess you could say you could watch them for a month and then cancel, but it's like, Jesus, man, why are they so what happens if you want to watch one Disney show in the middle of August? You have to then subscribe for a whole month just to watch one show. There's no way just to watch, you know, that one show. There's no option to subscribe for just one show. You have to pay for the whole thing. Nah, it's dumb, man. It's like cable all over again. So I just... Yeah, Amazon Prime. The only reason I keep Amazon Prime is for the delivery. Like, Amazon Prime is actually good because of the delivery. Like, I actually appreciate Amazon Prime for the delivery. But... yeah. Well, yeah, because they're not included in Prime. They should probably split the store so that there's like the Prime section and then there's like the normal renting section. But I guess that's one good thing I like about Prime, is that you can rent stuff that may not be on other services, which is nice. Because sometimes you won't be able to, sometimes something's no longer on any service and you have to rent it, which is cool. But so expensive, man. See, this is what I think what's going to happen with this Xbox Game Pass. It's a good offer now, and what they're going to do is they're going to suck people up on it. But trust me, as soon as people start using it, boom, they're going to start rising that price so quick. And it's going to become the exact same thing that Netflix has become. 100%. That's why I don't really care for the Game Pass. Like, I might rent it. I might pay for it once in a blue moon, but you'll be damned to find me buy a full year subscription to the Game Pass. Like, no way in hell am I buying a full subscription to that. Because I already know what's going to happen with it. It's the exact same thing that happened with all the other subscription services. Microsoft is putting all their games on it right now, sure. But eventually it's just going to go down in quality. price will go up, quality will go down. And then what happens, you have that issue is you might have your favorite game on it, your favorite few games, and because you've been renting it for so long, you kind of feel that, you know, it's like the whole sunken cost thing. You've been subscribing to it for so long, you just kind of consider, you know what, I'm just going to continue subscribing to it because I've been doing it for so long. So if I cancel, then it's like a waste. And that's the kind of same idea, is that you won't cancel it because of that. So a lot of people just won't bother cancelling it, even if they never use it. Cough cough me and PS Now, where I didn't cancel it for like 4 months. So it's the same thing that happened in the Game Pass. It will get more expensive, degrading quality, and then here we will be.
Do you have it? I suggest you leave fast.
And you don't own anything on it. I know that you don't technically own anything when you download it, but trust me, if Steam ever shut down, I'd be able to get all my games. Trust me, I would get myself a huge 8 TB hard drive, download everything, and yeah, I'll be able to crack it and run them as much as I want. So. What happened to Fall Guys? Fall Guys is still around. It's not as big on Twitch as it used to be. But it's still around. They just released the 3rd season, I think, last week. Among Us kind of came out of the, you know, it came out of nowhere and completely, you know, destroyed the chance of Fall Guys at that point, because it was kind of getting boring. The problem with Fall Guys is that I don't feel like the season is kind of a good way of doing Fall Guys. Like, the problem is that people got bored after a week or two because there wasn't any more content, and that was where that's where I think they went wrong with Fall Guys, is that they need to be releasing stuff all the time, not just once every couple of months. And they need to be having more they need to work on variation. There needs to be more variation, more to the obstacle courses, more randomness, and I think that was one of the issues as well. And then Among Us came out at the right time and basically just, you know, took all of its, you know, all the kind of, you know, people who just want something fun to do with their friends on stream, you know, streamers. So it's still around though. They still do stuff, but it's just kind of not as big. I don't know if we'll be doing RPGs versus bowling tonight, because we did it yesterday, so I don't know. Yeah, they really need to up it. They've built their team up a lot, but they need to now start, like, you know, actually, you know, getting out there. You're streaming right now. Thanks for letting us know, I guess. Bit weird to tell someone on stream, but okay. Yeah, so I think it could still do. I think it could still do really well on Xbox. I think they just need to. They need to drop it with like a new season. So they need to drop it with like season 4. Do like a really big update. Maybe add it. You know, add crossplay, and stuff like that. And I think it could do quite well. But they need to like really. They need to like really drop a big update for it. The Christmas update is quite good from what I've seen. But they need to do like, yeah, they need to continue working on it, and they need to get the drops out quicker. And I think that they could do a lot of work. I don't really like the whole season pass model where like I don't know, it's kind of annoying to kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, yeah, they need to just change up a little bit. So yeah, they could release it on Xbox and put it on Game Pass as well if they, you know, that could be a good way to get some players on Xbox. But I think if they do like a big a really big season update, maybe they could do it for the 4th one. They could do a really good drop, but they just need to work on it for that. All right, I'm gonna go on my break now. I'll be back. See you guys in a bit, and then we'll do LTSs when I get back. See you in a bit. All right, I'm back. Hey everyone. That's good, guys. What's that challenge? No horror awards. Here's a good challenge, mate. How about you just, you know, challenge yourself not to play it? Could you achieve that? Hey, Kasiga. Hey, DZ. You'll never stop. You'll play it forever. Even when you're an old man, we are an old man. So if we achieved that, mate. He didn't have anything to say about that, did he? He just quieted down. Shame, guys. What should we do then, Rebecca? What should we play? Avalanche. Alright, we'll do Avalanche then. Avalanche. Alright, let's do it then. Avalanche time. Let's crack on. Get this out of the way, and I think that'll take us up to time to sell, so I have to find another solo, but it's fine. They're not too difficult to get right now, because loads of people are playing, I think, mess up the game a little bit. Made 100k while I was on my break. Jeez, you're really grinding out those VIP now, aren't you? Good work, though. Alright, that's a bit weird, guys. Guys, how about you copy the guy who's quiet? You try that. Oh, guys. You bought the Sparrow. Ooh, the Sparrow's an awesome vehicle to have. Very helpful to complete heist with, so, or heist prep, so. Good choice, good choice. Well, Gaz reminds you of a fat middle-aged man who wears a bowler hat. Gaz is none of that. That's for sure. Gaz is the opposite of that. Gaz doesn't even wear hats either. Oh, did he tell you what you got? Oh. New clothes, huh? That's nice. Rebecca, did you see this? Yeah, why not? I mean, if you've got the money, screw it. Do you recognize who it is? It's Audrey. Ah, no, she was in a food coma. Guys, I'm an assassin, mate. Yeah. There you go, see? All right, let's get this done. You played some Modern Warfare, and it's sad to see your favorite game of 2020 become so unplayable. Oh, get used to that. Get used to that. Activision is always gonna do that. A lot of people thought Activision was kind of turning a new leaf in a sense, or a new page, or whatever, you know, like kind of creating something that was going to be a little bit longer, like, you know, something that would be enjoyed for more than just a year. But in typical Activision fashion, they've decided, you know what, let's push COD Cold War as our new game. And so the cycle repeats. It sucks because I think that personally what they should have done with COD was they should have just focused on Modern Warfare for 3 or so years and then maybe released a couple of single player CODs just to kind of give people who like single player something and zombies something, and then just like, you know, but yeah, that's what Activision do. Who wants to enjoy their game for more than a year? Who would want to do that? I guess that's one thing I do love about GTA. It lasts a very, very, very long time. Yep. Exactly. Cousin, hey! You can join, sure. Send me a cheeky friends request and I'll accept it. And thank you for following too. You wish you could donate bits? Oh, that's fine. I don't have any of that stuff turned on anyway. I appreciate it though. Just send me a friends request, let me know when you've done it, and I will accept it. Actually, I need to get rid of that individual. Yep. Invisible body, no thank you. Oh, get rid of him too. I don't want to judge a book by its cover. Oh my god, Rebecca, look at these people. What is it, all the scumbags come on today? Look, what's up with all these people? Have all these scumbags hopped on? No. Be gone with you. Be gone with you. What in the world? Have you seen some of these people? Jeez. They all look like the scummiest people around. You know the types I'm talking about. The types that cheat and all sorts of... Right, he's wearing blue. He's got a questionable name, but he's wearing blue. It's fine. He's all purple even. He's fine. No invisible bodies. Alright, good. No glitched outfits. Good. That's all I want. That's all I want. Why is it better than they have invisible arms? Because if you're doing a match where it's relying on seeing their body, you won't be able to see their body. So, for example, if you're doing snipers versus like runners, if they have invisible arms, that's like it's not as easy to aim at them. So I just kick them from every game. If they want to have invisible arms, stay in free roam. You know what I mean? Or switch outfits before you go into a PvP match. Oh god, that guy's character is very questionable. Do you? You think? Kick him then. I recognize a lot of these people's names. If I ever see like M69, for example, always recognize him. Always. Ever since that time that he cheated, I'll never forget. Never forget. Yeah, I'm on the PS5. Well, playing on the PS5, but playing the PS4 version of the game. Alright, cool, cool. Alright. Yeah, see, this guy's name is very questionable, but, you know, He's only a level 27, 0.71 purple body. So I'm not like, I'm not too concerned. This guy's looking alright, Leo. I don't remember a Leo. All the high levels on today, jeez. Yeah, I don't start until we have 30 people anyway, so you've got some time to join. Your friend has a good KD, he has that. Well, I mean, he's certainly cheated his KD. Because to have 4,655 kills with 0 deaths would be very, very difficult. Also, the fact that he has a point in it would suggest that he's died at least... You know, it's not a 0.5 either, so it suggests to me that he's died at least a few times, which would mean that you'd have to have, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe 6 deaths with, like, I don't even know, tens of thousands almost of kills, yeah. Just the maths behind that would suggest it's a cheat. The Blazer Arca ones will say, yeah, Blazer Arca's a really good bike. I remember you would use the Blazer Arca in the time trials. You could really cheese some of the time trials. Very good one. Save you a spot. Alright, I'll leave it on off and someone will leave. Someone will inevitably leave when we start. But I can't wait too long because these people will get very annoyed with me. And I'd rather not get a bunch of messages. There you go, someone's already left. Fantastic. I'm probably already getting messages from people. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting character, I suppose. Fair enough. I mean, to each their own, I guess. There's someone moaning. Why is there someone moaning? What? Yeah. We have to wait now for more people to join. Obviously a few people left while we're waiting for you, so now it's only fair that we wait for everyone else to join. Oh, really? That's great. That's great. I mean, I don't know, man. There's always some weird people out there. Is it? Is it really? It's probably his. He just got himself a PS5 and he's got the controller on and he's forgotten it doesn't auto mute, so he's like, he's probably like having a bad time. What are you laughing at, Gaz? What? What? You alright, Gaz? Gaz, you got some weird fantasies, man. I like how Gaz sounds so, like... he sounds so guilty. Yeah. Oh no, Gaz, that's never gonna be you, mate. Gaz, that's never gonna be you, mate. Gaz, that's never gonna be you. Does Gaz still... Nah, not anymore. Gaz, you could bet all the money in the world and it will never happen. I know. Gaz... I know. Gaz, it's never gonna happen, man. I'm sorry to break your heart, but it's never gonna happen. That's a lie, Gaz. That's a damn lie, guys. Remember that time when your mum asked your girlfriend and she said no? Imagine, guys. Imagine getting called out. Oh, no. Oh, my God. No way. Look, look, look. The damn bus spool. The bus is glitched. No, I would never do that. Oh no, the bus has died. The engine has died. The engine died, that's a shame. Yeah, both of them have died. Both, although one is... Oh, we won anyway. F. That sucks. That's I was hoping that would be quite funny, but it didn't work out. You won £2 on a lottery ticket that was bought for £2. Oh yeah, lottery's up to £2 now, isn't it? Like I remember the lottery was only £1 and then they upped it. Good. Congratulations though. I have won nothing on the lottery because I've never played it. Well, no, actually, I used to do some random numbers with my family back in the day, but that was about it. You won £50, really? Damn, Rebecca. Wow, that luck. That's Rebecca, you peaked on that one. Damn, Rebecca. What? Well, at least you enjoyed your birthday. Oh, well. We're just doing a avalanche at the moment, Spade. Guys, no one's gonna do that, mate. I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, that bloody that plane, man. That plane's gonna screw me. Oh. Oof. Has Baby AF joined? No, Baby AF is not joined. Oh boy. Oh, I got hit. I was trying to dodge it, but I didn't dodge it hard enough. That sucks. Whatever. I enjoy this. Part of the fun is literally falling down and dying. This is some ASMR right here, because it's like proper in your ears. Oh, did Kasiga make it, really? Oh, Kasiga, good work. Kasiga's like leveled up. He's smashing it right now. Everyone else is struggling. Kasiga's like, nah, no issues with me. See how this goes. Oh, I hear someone dying. I think someone fell off. Yep. I heard someone... I mean, that guy was completely missing him, but I mean, good attempt, I suppose. I guess... Oh, I could do some wish list cleaning, actually, right now. Perfect timing. Mm-hmm. So many games I'll never play. Nah, I'm alright, guys. I don't have cards anymore, mate. Damages the environment. Is Rebecca very... I don't know what the last one is. You keep getting calls to English Dave. You should answer it, Joe. If you do the different jobs for him, you get a free car from it. You should definitely do the jobs, and they're quite alright, I guess. Oh, Kasiga's actually doing a very good job. Yeah, good work, Kasiga. 4 kills. Oh, ugly. No. She is not. Extremely. Oh, you kind of ran into that. Nice. Good work. Good work, Kasiga. GG. Nah, you didn't do bad at all. Cool, guys. Yeah, because there's like missions you get from, you get some from Tom Connors, and you also get some from English Dave. And if you do if you accept them, so when they call you, press X or whatever it is on your controller. I think it's A, and then you'll basically be able to. Yeah, he's got some new ones. He's got some from Palm Tricks, and then obviously there's the ones for English Dave, which are for the other guy's music. You get from Tom Connors, you get nothing. You just get like some. You just get money and XP. Yeah, and if you finish it, then obviously you get. You know, just it gets ticked off, and you also get some XP for it, Joe, as well. Because if you finish it off, you get the awards on the award screen. You get like 800 XP for doing it. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, that those awards really help you with XP. All right, guys. There is an 8-hour gap between them, so once you do a mission for 8 hours, you won't get you won't get like another. You won't get another mission until the 8 hours is over. So you're basically, you know, once you do a mission, you're basically good. You haven't got to worry about another one for a while. Sharon Johnson, hello, hello. What is up? How are you doing? I don't think we're going to win this one. Sadly. But hey. It is what it is. Technically it is against the rules to be speaking a foreign language, King. This is an English-only stream, so, you know, we asked everyone speaks English. We can't moderate stuff that we don't speak, so if we don't speak a certain language, we can't moderate it. So to make it easier, we make it so it's English mandatory. Which is usually fine. Even people like Dean, who is Spanish, he is fine with... You know, he grew up in Spain, he's fine with speaking English only on the stream as well. Oh, really? Kind of what you would expect from someone from London, really. Yeah. He's got quite a deep voice for his age, yeah. I bet you would. That effect. Oh, I was gonna jump off, but I couldn't get in time. Feck. F. Good luck, everyone. What is this game? Cool looking game. Might keep it. What's this one? Keep it on there. Who's that? Ooh. Well, at least she got Christmas with her, right? Oh yeah, because she switches, doesn't she? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh, we know. Wow. I'm grumpy when I have to deal with you guys. Alright, so who's alive? Me and Dins. Cool. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to make sure I don't get hit. Whoop. 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 See that? Shut up, guys. So look, Rebecca, you can go up here, Rebecca. Look, you can go up the side. Did you never know you could go up the side? If you run like in first person, you can go up the side. Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? Oh god, I won't want to go down there though. Hello. A 1,000 million is a billion, I guess. Oh, he dodged it. He didn't dodge that one though. Who else is there? Someone else is still alive, huh? Someone hiding? Is someone hiding? Oh, they're over there. Oh, they almost, yeah, I almost didn't see them. Nice. Woo! And this, there we go. Cool. Come in. Make yourself at home. What's mine is yours. Hey AF, thank you for the host. He is indeed here. He has joined us in the domain of Twitch. And you got the old host. Shame. Come in. Make yourself at home. What's mine is yours. F. No, you're not, are you? That's not. Oh, one person made it. God damn it. Yeah, bowling balls don't really do much. They can push you off, though. I have been killed by a bowling ball before, where they shoved me down and knocked me over. But yeah, the bowling balls in general are kind of, yeah, useless. To say the least. Why? Go on then. Oh my god. That guinea pig looks shook. It's like, what is that? Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get these kills and then see what happens. Hello, I see you down there, my man. Try third person because I'm not very good at first person aiming when it comes to stuff like that. Ah, missed him by an inch. It becomes harder. The further up they go, the harder it becomes at aiming. No, did you get to the top of the thing though, Rebecca? Yeah, you have to be on the top, Rebecca, to get the side. Okay. Yeah, see you later. Oh, nice. RPG's going everywhere. Oh, he's gonna try sniping. Oh my god, minigun. Run. Oh, I fell. Like, fell. Oh no. We were so... If it wasn't for that, I might have won that one. Shame. 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 Shame, shame, shame. Hey, these bees, Merry Christmas. AF? Are you all good, AF? Whoa, boy, big planes coming very quickly. Big bus, big bus, big bus, big bus. Multiple big buses. I'm dead. Multiple big buses. Well, it was okay at first. It kind of went downhill. Did everyone get their free stuff from Rockstar? Yeah, the you know, just the usual stuff like fireworks and, you know, armor and stuff like, and snacks and stuff like that. Yeah, all the usual stuff. Yeah, guys, if you come on. You said that like every day, guys, but you never do. Oh my... You're gonna like this one, Rebecca. Yes. Do you want to know what the caption was? No, after Christmas dinner. He definitely feels like it, doesn't it? Yeah. The Christmas reward on Red Dead's pretty dead. Yeah, I've not even looked on Red Dead since, to be honest with you. But yeah, you can still get your stuff, the free reward thing for GT Online. I don't think the free car's still on though. I don't know if that when that goes off. But yeah, that Red Dead one, I don't know, man. Like I don't know if I'm gonna go on and get it because I just can't be bothered. Yeah, like they killed my enthusiasm for it. They destroyed my enthusiasm for Red Dead. Which is sad, because I quite like the Red Dead, but... Oh, not bad. Good work, everyone. Only the good thing is that free repeater, I already have everything anyway, so it's like nothing much for me. Shame, really. Oh, well. GG, everyone. GG. It was a good game. We'll do some more LTSs tomorrow. We'll have more time tomorrow as well because it is in Christmas Day, so I should have more time on. Obviously, today I was very much enjoying Miles, very much enjoying getting the Yusuf host, and very much enjoying, you know, eating my Christmas dinner. So tomorrow we'll have more time to do stuff like that. Like, mm-hmm. What's wrong, guys? Maybe that's the issue with Gaz, why he cuts out. It's because of the controller. Wow. Did you not ask for a new controller for Christmas? Why not? I still need to get my cradle, my charging cradle set up for my PS5 controls. So I got it all. Yeah, because I got it there. It's quite nice. It's a nice charging cradle. Like, I really like the official one from Sony. It's really nice. But I don't have enough plugs, so I need to get my new extension hub thing, whatever you want to call it, out, because it's got 8 slots. So I need that. Because then I'll have one for my PS5, Switch, the PS4 charging cradle, because I'm gonna still use my DualShocks. I use them for watching movies and TV shows now. And that way I don't like wear out the batteries on the PS5 controllers. It's so weird using a PS4 controller after using a PS5 one, by the way. The PS4 controller is so like light compared to the PS5 controller. So when his guys open his business, you want to watch it collapse in 1 hour? I don't know actually. Haven't asked him yet. I think Gaz just wants to enjoy his Christmas playing games for now. Do you want the game to stop being naughty? How's the game being naughty now? What's it doing, Gaz? What's it doing? Well, how do you know it's not a controller issue? It would explain why gas keeps cutting out. Because it could be the connection. Oh, I got a soda already. Brilliant. Merry Christmas, Gaz, from these bees. He's not replied. He's just quiet. I think he's angry. He's very frustrated at the moment. He's very, very annoyed. Oh yeah. I know. Hey, DeadSec. Merry Christmas. He'll be okay. Yeah, he'll be okay. Like, I'm sure Gaz will be okay. Oh, Gaz. Alright. Selling time. Hopefully, you should be able to. What, at all? Since you... What? Well, the whole time, or just since the update? Well, yeah, it's probably the update, mostly. You think your alerts are set up, you're not sure because you can't make it to alert on your own stream. There should be a button, depending on which service you use for the alert, there should be a button to test alerts, but it just depends on the service you use. No, not tonight, Kasuga, because it's Rebecca has to go off quite early tonight because of work tomorrow, so we need to get everything done tonight. But we'll do some more tomorrow. We'll do that RPG versus Bezra one with the Halloween. I'm quite curious to see if we can have the Halloween sky with the snow as well. That would be really interesting. And then we're probably gonna do. We'll try maybe another one. Maybe we'll try one we haven't really done that much of. We'll see. Yeah. Well, if you have this stream up, you should be able to look on OBS, and when you click test, it should come up on your OBS. It should come up like whenever I test my one, it will come up on like for example, I can test mine right now, and it should come up on my OBS and hence also on the stream.
Hey man, hey, what's up? What's up? So glad you could make it, man. Seriously, fucking A, you're for real, man.
Yeah. So it should be much the same, where it'll just like show it. You're streaming your PS4 directly. Oh, you might not be. It depends, because there's no way to use any sort of alerts if you don't have OBS. So if you're directly streaming from your PS4, alerts won't work unless there is one or two services. There's one which lets you use like a weird Twitch overlay for alerts, but it's very limited. And then there's another service you can use if you're on Xbox. You can stream directly from your Xbox. It will come through and then have like alerts added to it. But as far as I'm aware, there's no way to do it. Yeah, like Streamlabs and Stream Elements don't work if you don't have OBS. They only work through OBS. You need to have it as a source in OBS. So if you stream directly from your PlayStation 4, it won't work. That's one of the limitations of PlayStation 4 streaming. You can, I guess, you could use remote play and then like remote play to a PC and then use OBS to capture that. But again, you're then going to have the issue of issues there. The loyalty point system should work regardless. Loyalty point systems will work regardless of what, because it's stored in text. So that'll be fine. But things like, for example, if you have sounds, if you have it so that loyalty points can buy sounds, that won't work unless if you have OBS, or if you have like a video play, that won't work either. Only things that don't affect the screen will work, but you can't see on your own stream. The loyalty point system should work regardless. If you synced it to your stream, you should be able to go to your stream and test it out. Sometime there's no loyalty button. There won't be a loyalty button on. There won't be a loyalty button on that. It should just be like you could type in exclamation mark points and stuff like that, and it should come up. No, there won't be a physical button or anything. I guess there's the whole Twitch point system, but that's only available if you're an affiliate. Oh man, how am I getting such good ones recently, Rebecca? I know. I told you, it goes in waves. It comes and goes in waves. I think that, like, yeah, you get some really good ones, and then when you get to a certain point, it like lowers them. And you get really bad ones. What's the redeemable stuff in a button then? The redeemable I don't know, like, you can usually I mean, you can sometimes, people can go to like the actual website and redeem stuff directly on the website, but usually you use most loyalty points stuff is like Well, most loyalty point systems are done through command lines, like commands, like through text. Very, like, you know, you can do stream elements, for example, which has, like, you can click it and go through a website and everything. And sometimes you can get extensions at the bottom of Twitch you can, like, use, but usually people just use points. That's why, like, use text. That's why everyone on this stream, for example, you know, if you want to check your points, you have to type exclamation mark Gaz and stuff like that. So, you know, you can do loyalty points stuff, but it's... Yeah, you won't be able to have all of it. Like, we can have, for example, sounds play, but that's because I'm using OBS. But most things, like just normal points and, you know, gambling and stuff should all be used. What's the Twitch points? That is... When you're an affiliate or a partner, you can use... That you can have the points, but they're built directly into Twitch. And at the bottom of the chat, you'll be able to click on the little button and it will come up with, like, you know, redeem this or, you know, whatever. Like, whatever you put in there. Spend points, you know. They're not very good, the Twitch point system. It's very limited what you can do with it at the moment. Yeah, you need to be an affiliate to get that anyway. Which, to be fair, isn't hard to become. I think I know why they don't let non-affiliates have it, Rebecca, because it's literally half the stuff on that is literally tied to bits. Like, you need to pay, like, half the stuff on it is literally tied to you know, stuff that you need to pay for anyway, so there's no point having it if you're not a affiliate, because you won't be able to get the points through watching, nothing else. Not quite as good as Mixer's system, that's for sure. Mixer was ahead of its time with the stickers, I feel. Actually, that reminds me, when the hell are stickers coming to Discord? Like, globally, come on. Come on, Discord, I want my stickers already. What's annoying me is, the problem is, right, there's a Christmas sticker pack that's free. What happens if, like, by the time it comes to the UK, it's already past Christmas, so we don't get... Yeah, it's so scummy. Let's have the damn stickers already to it, Discord. There we go. Close enough. Ooh, nice. Well, at least we're done with that sale. I need to sell my nightclub too. Surprise, surprise. So, my bunker wasn't as much as I'd like, because obviously I've not really been on very long tonight, but that's still a 300 grand more. And then combine that with a cheeky 400 odd from the bunker, from the nightclub. Any tips for starting new? What? Streaming? Go into it for fun. Don't expect any sort of, you know, anything. You know, just go into it for fun. You might get lucky, you might get seen very quickly. People might like what you're doing and come in very quickly. Some people don't ever get seen. I read stories of people who have been streaming to 1 or 2 people, or even 0 people for, you know, 2 or 3, 4 years. You know, you may never get seen. You might get seen very quickly. Also, you might get seen very quickly, get a lot of people watch you, and then it all dies down. So you have to be prepared for that. So usually what I say with people streaming is just enjoy it. Don't do it for anything but fun. Don't go in there with any expectation. You know, always talk, always, you know, just talk to the stream like, you know, if there's no one watching, just talk to the stream like you're talking to someone else in the room. Just always be, you know, even if there's no one watching, act like there's someone watching. Don't call out lurkers. 100% do not call out lurkers. A lot of people will lurk. I mean, the majority of your viewership will be lurkers. Usually, don't ever call them out. If they don't want to talk, let them just chill. Let them just watch. That's what they're there for. I lurk a lot. I hate being called out. If I'm lurking, I don't want anyone saying, "Hey, you know, RSG assassin, what's up?" Because if they do that, trust me, I'll leave straight away. Only if it's something really serious that they need to ask me, but very unlikely that you ever have that situation where you need to ask them something. Let them choose when they want to talk to you. I think that's basically it, really. I mean, that's literally it. Don't go in there with any sort of expectations other than just having fun, and yeah, don't call out lurkers. The golden rule of Twitch. Yeah. I suppose if you want to... I guess, yeah, that is true, yeah, Rebecca. But I guess if you want to... I think that there's like different types of streams. I feel like there's streams where someone's really good at something. They may not be very good at chat, but they're very good at the game. People will watch. There's streams which are very technical and very amazing. People will watch. And then there's people who are very good at chat. You kind of have to either... If you can't specialize in all three, focus on one that you're really good at. So if you're really good at a game and you're not very good at communication, that can work. People really like watching people who are really good at games. But the worst thing is someone who's very bad at games, who's then very bad at chat, and then very bad with technical side of things, and it's just like an all-round bad experience. So you got to kind of... Like, my kind of thing is talking to chat. Like, I'm very, very talkative. I like to answer as many people as possible. So I think that's what I focus on, and I know some people will say, "Oh yeah, like you actually talk to us," whereas other streamers won't. But again, if you're really good at games, like amazing, you can get away with not being as good at communication-wise. People will put up with a lot more if you're really good if you're really, really good at the game they like. Yeah, the affiliate one is really, really easy. Affiliate's actually ridiculously easy. They want everyone to be an affiliate. That's what Twitch wants. Twitch wants people to just join up and be, you know, basically signed to them. Because when you join as affiliate, you basically have no rights to upload. Like, you have to basically make sure that you don't multi-stream. Like, Twitch basically controls your content when it's live. You literally give away all sort of control over your own content or what you do to Twitch in exchange for a measly half, 50% of the total amount. Which, when you're an affiliate, a smaller affiliate, let's face it, even I would say the vast majority of affiliates probably don't make more than $100 a month, if that. Because let's just face it, that's just the way it is. The vast majority of the money for Twitch is from the small quantity. Even the partners, there's 100-something thousand partners. I wouldn't be surprised if only half of them make enough to live, like, off Twitch. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, Twitch's percentage and everything, it's really bad. You want what mod? I don't know what you're on about. But yeah, so you just need to yeah, it won't be hard to get to an affiliate. If you want to become an affiliate, it won't become hard to become an affiliate. Also, there's another thing. Don't just give anyone mod. If someone comes in asking for mod, just say no if they continue at it. Don't be afraid to ban people. Don't be afraid. If someone's annoying you, don't be afraid to just do this. Ban. See? It's as simple as that. It doesn't take much. It's very easy. If someone's pissing you off, if someone's annoying you, if someone's making your streaming not very good, if they're annoying you, they're making you not enjoy yourself, just ban and block them. Done. They can't follow you. If you block them, they can't follow you. So block them as well, so they can't just follow or host you or whatever to annoy you. But don't be afraid to ban people. Like, legit. I know it's when you have a small viewership, you want to keep as many viewers as you can, so you'll do what you can to keep them. Don't. Honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth putting up with someone who's annoying you or is breaking your rules consistently. Just for a viewer, it's not. You're gonna hate streaming very quickly. You're gonna regret it. I was in that situation once or twice where I just did not enjoy streaming because of someone I didn't like being in stream. So just if you don't get on with someone, just ban them. If they're being annoying and breaking rules, ban them. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to. Now, obviously, if you want to do timeouts first, sure, but don't. The key thing here is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid not like to ban them. That's something I think a lot of streamers. I read it a lot on Reddit too when people ask, "Oh, what should a new streamer learn?" I think a lot of people learn quite late on their limits. So if you're getting annoyed, if you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling like you're hating streaming because of someone, just ban them. That's not worth your stress. It's not worth it. If someone's being an idiot, ban them. It's not worth it. So yeah, I would say that's something that it took me a while to learn, and I'm very happy now that I've learned it because, yeah. I know some people say, "Oh, don't be like that. You're being like a dictator, or you're being like a mini Hitler type thing." Look, it's your stream. You're the streamer. You're the person who's put on the show. You know, don't feel, yes, don't feel like don't feel like you have to be obligated to help someone else or to make someone happy. You know, it's your stream. If someone else isn't happy with it, then too bad. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, you might say, "Oh, well, I want that viewer, I need that viewer," but trust me, if you start hating streaming, yeah, there'll be other viewers. If you start hating streaming, you won't be very happy. So... can you play on PS4? You can add me, sure. We'll be going off soon, mind you. This is the end of the stream, but if you want to add me, you can play with us tomorrow. We're doing some LTSs tomorrow. So if you want to, play with us, then just send me a friend's request and I'll accept it. Thank you for following, by the way. But yeah, that's my advice anyway. That's basically from my own experiences of dealing with people. It's not worth your mental health and all that dealing with it. So that's just my personal experience from it, and I think it works out pretty well. Gaz is not happy right now. Oh god. I mean, I just like to give people advice from my own, like, experiences, because I know what it's like when you're starting out. I mean, it can be quite overwhelming at times, especially dealing with people who are... Some of the people on Twitch are so rude. I'll just put it out there. Some people on Twitch and the internet in general are so entitled and rude, and they expect every little damn thing from you. Even when you're not getting paid for it. Like, I'm not getting paid for this. But there'll be people out here who fully expect you to bend over backwards for them. And if you don't do it, you are the bad guy in their eyes, and they will make out and they will do what they can to make you out to be the bad guy, but also to make other people in your stream not like you or not want to watch. So it's just like better to just remove them earlier on and be done with it. It really is. Like I said, we're going to be going off after this, like after this sale. This is literally the end of the stream, so whatever. I just ignore the ban requests myself, or the unban requests. I just ignore them. Yeah, no, I just ignore them. No, I just ignore them. Saying that though, I did unban a few people recently, but it was from people that So myself then, what the hell? Well, that was weird. So myself. Streaming and UFK watching you and someone else on a split stream. Hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to do it. If you don't like someone, you know, just go elsewhere kind of thing, you know. There's millions of I said it before, if you don't like what I'm doing, there's millions of streamers out there that you might prefer, so kind of thing. Yes, we have Discord. You're poor in this game. I mean, everyone starts out poor. Kasiga here, he's gone from what, $0 to like 4 or 5 million or whatever in 54 levels. Pretty good. Pretty good, Kasiga. And to be fair with Kasiga, he's done a lot of it himself. Like, yeah, he's had some help here and there from Flint and from the Heist, but like a lot of Kasiga's work is from himself, just grinding out VIP. So, you want to start streaming GTA? But, you know, it can be hard to get over that. Like, I still don't think I'm very entertaining. Like, I genuinely don't believe I'm that entertaining. But people watch, I guess. I enjoy doing it, yeah. Like, I enjoy streaming anyway. Like, for me, it's just something to do. You know, I was going to be playing games anyway, so I figured, well, I might as well start streaming it anyway. And I just look at it like, if people don't want to watch, they don't want to watch. But I'm very thankful that so many people have come by, and I know a lot of people probably just want to know answers to, like, you know, how do you make so much money, and, you know, or I'm not doing roleplay, you know. But some people, it does seem that some people enjoy watching the stream from me, I guess, or for the people that we play with in the chat, which the chat is the biggest thing for me. I love the chat. I think that people who come by in the chat are really funny. You know, when you have people like AF, I mean, you know, you can't go wrong if you get someone like AF, can you? So, yeah, it just depends. I guess it's hard to get over that initial, like, thing. It's hard to find a niche also. Also, there's the issue, if you start playing one thing too much, you're going to get locked into that thing. Now, I'm fine with that because I like GTA. I always play GTA games, so I'm fine with being kind of known for GTA, but if you want to play like a group of different games, it can be quite hard to go from being one game to being, you know, other games. So, yeah, do be aware of that. You have noob cars. Oh, that's fine. I mean, you know, like I said, everyone starts somewhere. Everyone has noob cars at one point. I mean, I wouldn't even say they're noob cars. They're just different than the higher end stuff. It's all good. Nothing wrong with having lower end cars, you know. I like a lot. I love the Brioso, for example. That's a really low end car, and I really like it. You know, I mean, contrary to popular belief, not all high levels drive around in like fancy cars. A lot of us just don't care. I think it's a lot of the mid-level players. They drive around in their like really expensive cars to show off, but like the really high-level players who are legit, we don't care. We don't care about cars, you know. We've seen them all. We don't care. Your mate didn't believe you when you said you know 1,300. I can imagine it can be hard to kind of to accept that there are people with that high level, like, legit on the game at this point, but that's understandable. Oh, guys, you would want to play multiple games. That's my issue. Yeah, if you want to play multiple games, it can be hard. You're gonna have to find an audience that enjoys you for you. So that you see where I mentioned there's different types of streamers. Some who are just very good at games and people follow them, but then they go to another game and they get like no one watching them. But then there's other streamers out there which are very amazing personalities, very funny, and naturally funny too. Like, there's some people out there who are just very naturally funny or very naturally high energy, and it's very hard to do that, especially when it's kind of hard to do that. For me, for example, I'm not very high energy because I can't be next door. I'm gonna get like my next door neighbors get pissed if I start shouting in the middle of the day. But I guess you'll find people that enjoy that. Like, some people hate high energetic or really high, always constantly funny. Some people just enjoy chill. Like, I like Shroud, for example. He's really good at the games, but I like Shroud because he's chill. Like, he just, when you're watching him, he's just like kind of talking like he would to himself in a way, or just talking to like a friend, like calmly across the room. It's like he's reading a book almost. He's just reading the book and explaining it calmly to someone else. I love that. I really enjoy that from Shroud. So, you know, you have to kind of find that your niche, your kind of what you're good at, and then kind of just go for it and hope that other people. And that, I would say 75 to 80%, maybe more of streaming is luck. It's luck, because you might be the funniest person in the world, but you may never get seen. No one, you know, you may never get enough people to watch you. Like, you might be lucky and just be playing a game and someone raids you and boom, you know, you just launch. Or you might be really lucky and at the right time at the right place, and people just come in and start piling on, you know, 20 viewers, 30 viewers, 40 viewers. You know, I've had that before where very early on when I started streaming, I got like a bunch of people, 20, 30 people watching me. And it would happen multiple days in a row where I had 20, 30 people watching me. We had like 15, 16 people joining us on LTSs. It was mad. But very quickly that died down, and it's the same kind of idea where you can get lucky, but even if you get lucky, it can still disappear because of other factors. It can disappear because of updates, or because of other games, or because of other streamers streaming at the right time. It's very difficult to get, like, it's very much you have to just play the game, enjoy yourself, have fun, always kind of be on, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, when you're streaming, you kind of always have to be on, and then just kind of hope, and, you know, just treat it like a normal thing, but just kind of be on, and then hope it happens, I guess, if you want a lot of people. I don't really pay much attention to stuff like that now. I just enjoy playing the game, and if people want to watch or hang out, that's cool, but I'm not gonna, you know, I don't really care if, you know, if people don't come by and stuff, you know. Like, obviously, I'll be wondering if people are like that sometimes. I'll be like, oh, I hope Dean's alright, or, you know, or someone who goes away for 6 months. I'll be, oh, I hope that guy's alright, and then I'll see them again. But yeah, I guess the key thing is don't be upset if people don't come by, especially if you stream every day like me. You can't expect people to come by every day. I mean, the fact that people do, hats off to you. I mean, I got a lot of respect. A big thanks as well, but you can't expect people to come by every day if you stream every day, or even every time if you stream like a couple days a week. You can't always expect it, so yeah, be thankful for every time that someone does come by. That's a good one. The Peter Griffin survival thing. Oh really? Is there some sort of survival thing to get like high levels on it? Wouldn't surprise me. Thank you, Toxic Rainbow, for following. Hello, what is up? How are you? You see a lot of small Minecraft streams because of the big group of Minecraft streamers who have, like... Yeah, so that's another thing. On certain, like, channels as well, so certain, like, categories, you'll have, like, big streamers sucking up every view, basically, and it's really hard. You know, especially in, like... I find that a lot in games that are very popular at the time, because what will happen is that the big streamers will come in and they'll get everyone. So, it is what it is. You just have to do your best in a very competitive field. Did you do your preps, by the way, Rebecca? Alright, well, I'm going to work on mine then. Get mine done. But yeah, my Christmas was great, thank you. Yeah, can't really complain. Good food, really enjoyed it. How was your Christmas, Toxic Rainbow? It's been nearly 2 months since the American stream you like last stream. Have you been keeping up in his Discord, Joe? Have you seen what's going on? If he's just like busy time of the year. It's very possible he'll be back after New Year, unless if he's like decided to take a full-on break from. Oh my days! I can't believe I did that to myself. Yours was okay. Well, I mean, hey, okay is better than not, right? I'll take okay. When people say okay, I'm always like, look, I'll take okay over bad any day of the week. Any day of the week. Ever eaten your own poo? Yes, multiple occasions. Probably gonna do it again tonight. Why'd you ask? Good luck, King Killer.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can
Good luck with the heist. Hopefully it all works out. Once you get the power thing down, it's easy. Trust me. Also, trolls. Yeah, just joke. Just have a laugh with it. Unless if someone says something offensive, you know, you just joke with it. If someone's like being offensive, yeah, ban them. But if it's just like a joke, if it's like some sort of troll, just laugh with it. It says busy, but also not very motivated streaming more. Yeah, it's hard. That's another thing as well. If you get, you might get yourself a viewership, but then if you stop streaming for a bit, if you go on holiday for a week, that can kill it. So you have to be prepared for the possibility that if you go away from like for a week or two and come back, it could be gone. So it can be quite difficult. I can see why. It could be pretty demotivating, if demoralizing. That's an even better word. Yeah, demoralizing. Yeah, to kind of go away and then like see like people don't come back. And I get it though. It's hard. I'm playing on the PS5 at the moment. but I used to play on a PS4 Pro, and then a PS4 before that. Try some from the public toilets. I will do that. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Hey, Yassine. But yeah, I can understand. It could be quite demoralizing to go away for a little bit and come back, and yeah. That's why you also have to keep up. If you want to get really into streaming, try to keep active on social media. Although it's hard because, like you know, I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram. I don't keep anywhere near as active on that as I could do. But I am active on Discord, so that's my way of being active is on Discord. I'm always on Discord because I love that. You wish you could play the new update. Why can't you? I'm glad you're doing well, Yassine. Christmas was good for me, thank you. Good food. Lots of good food. I'm hungry as anything, though. I'm starving right now. I've had a huge roast dinner, still starving, but very good, though. Oh, you're on 360. Ah, that sucks, man. Well, hopefully one day you'll be able to play the new update. Hopefully you can get yourself a new console at some point and play all the new stuff. You have a lot to play, at least, when you do get on it. Oh yeah, Yassine, you want to see the new alert? You want to see the new alert I was talking about in Discord? I really like it. I think it came out really well. Del Perro. Oof. How much was your PS5? My PS5 was £450. It was a disc version, so 450 quid. It was retail. I didn't pay any extra, thankfully. You feel like even though you don't celebrate Christmas every other year, you actually know it's Christmas, but it's only a normal day. Yeah, I get you. Like, you know it's Christmas because of the way it's all Christmas time. Everyone's happy. Everyone's more jolly than usual. This year's just kind of not as good. Merry Christmas, Superman. Oh yeah, here you go. I'll do the alert. Let me just finish this mission and then I'll do the alert. Oh my days, I got murdered. Yeah, this year kind of sucked for that. I'm very good, thank you, Superman. How are you doing? But I'll play the alert in a sec because I want to like do it without any extra noise from Pavel talking. Fucking Pavel, man, he doesn't shut up. This man, I can't stand the guy. This guy is so annoying. Pavel and AF would get on really well. AF and Pavel would be best buds. Yeah, it definitely isn't as good as it used to be. Well, usually is anyway. I definitely imagine there's just not a lot of cheer this year, is there? But I guess next year will be more like cheerful again. Because although I'm not a big Christmassy person and I'm not really a Christian or anything, like I do enjoy Christmas for the fact that it's usually kind of like some cheerfulness and it's a little bit more light. Usually like just people enjoying themselves the end of the year and hopeful for next year. So yeah. Yes, I live in the UK. A nice gun, thank you. It's my favourite gun in the game, the MG Mark II. You hate the O'Neill Ranch. Oof. O'Neill Ranch is a bit weird, a bit too inbred for my liking. All right, let's do it. Let's get this up. Let me get to the sub first, and then I'll do this alert. It's one I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I've finally done it. It was going to be a bit of a sticky one, but thankfully I managed to get around that. You're going to get the new heist. Good idea. The new heist is great. As soon as I get in here, I'm shutting Pavel up. I'm going to turn the sound off to 0 because I don't want to listen to his annoying ass. No offense, Pavel, but annoying guy. Annoying ass guy. Shut up, Pavel. Shush. Alright, I'm doing the alert. Let's do it. Here it is.
Hey man, hey, what's up? What's up? So glad you could make it, man. Seriously, fucking A. You're for real, man.
I love it, man. I love it. I can't get over it. My username is RSG Assassin. It's in that message that just popped up there. Honestly, I can't get over that alert. It's so funny, man. Every time I play it, I just love it every time. I'll do it again just because I love it that much.
Hey man, hey, what's up? What's up? So glad you could make it, man. Seriously, fucking A.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're for real, man.
So you'll notice you see how the N word has been cut out. You see how he goes, "Hey," and then it like stops. It's because that's where the N word was. So I removed the N word, but then it had a gap where it was just like no sound. So what I did is I took, before that scene, Luis is walking down some stairs. So I took a clip. I took the clip of that. I took the sound. I moved it to where where the N word was. I turned it up a little bit so it sounds like Yusuf is walking downstairs. So when it kind of plays, it sounds like Yusuf is saying, "Hey," walking down the stairs, then continuing the conversation. And that was my way of getting around the N word and not having it on there. So I obviously didn't want that on the stream, and I didn't want it being said every time someone hosts, or potentially every time, because it plays like 50-50 with the old one. So yeah, I was like, I don't want to have that being said every 50% of the time. So yeah, it was a good way to get around it. I'll play it one more time just because I love it and I really want to listen to it again. I love this host.
Hey man, hey, what's up? What's up? So glad you could make it, man. Seriously, fucking A. You're for real, man.
yeah. Because if you listen to the original clip, it says, yeah, he goes, with the little steps, it goes M word, and I just did not want it. So yeah, it worked out really well. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Originally, I had some sound from the scene with Luis, but he was just kind of standing still. But then I realized, like, it kind of looked a bit weird with Yusuf walking and then just stopping talking. There was no sound. It kind of sounded a bit weird for him to stop talking and then for it to kind of just have, like, a little bit of a background sound. So I thought, why not have this footsteps? Because when he says the N-word, you also hear his footsteps in the background. So what I did is I wanted to get other footsteps so I could put it in there. Yeah. See, now once you know it's there, you can tell because it's from a different angle. The recording of Luis is from the right, whereas Yusuf is coming from the left, so you can kind of hear it. But if you don't know, you won't notice it, and that's good enough for me. It's better than having the N-word come up. You know what I mean? Like, it's better than me having to deal with that every time. So, or having it... I was thinking of censoring it. I was thinking of having, like, a bleep. I was thinking of just having it nothing. I was at one point going to change the word into Gaza. So he says, "Hey, Gaza." And I would say Gaza and kind of make it comedic by having my voice very monotone saying Gaza. But I thought that would have been funny. But I thought I'll just kind of go with the whole, yeah, I like it that way too, so it worked out. And again, you weren't going to know, especially when the game's playing music, because usually when that will come up, I'll be playing music on the game, so it's not like you'll be able to tell 100% less if you listen to it, but it was good enough, so I'm glad people like it. Also, yeah, the controller's really good, the console's really nice, but the controller is fantastic. The console's really quiet, the controller's the best part of the PlayStation 5, the haptic feedback is amazing. The triggers are amazing. Like, trust me, when you shoot the triggers on a game that supports it, you can feel like the bullets almost. You can feel the kind of the resistance of the gun. It's amazing. The controller is fantastic. Very, very good. Definitely my favorite controller I've ever used. Yes, you need to get used to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get used to it. Your fingers will eventually strengthen. Yes, I have the disc console. But yeah, thank you, Yassine. Oh, you got it as well.
Hey, what's up? What's up? so glad you could make it, man. Seriously. Fucking A. You're for real, man.
So it basically does a 50-50 with the old one. So we've had some people host it and get the old one. We've had some people host it and get this one. So, yeah, it's just a 50-50 at the moment. It should be 50-50. I can't promise it's a 50-50, but it should be a 50-50. Yes, AF, what's the good news? The graphics are same. Mind you, this is the PS4 graphics because it's just running on it's running in backwards compatibility mode. But yeah, it will look even better when the next gen version comes out, I imagine. But it's very good graphics still. Like I have to say, like I could imagine for someone on the Xbox 360 or the PS3 coming to this game, even the PS4 version is insane. The improvement. But thank you for hosting as well, Yassine. Yes, I'm playing Miles Morales right now. I really like it. I really, really like Miles Morales. The music's great. The game itself is really, really fun. Yeah, really good game. Very short though. I've already a quarter of the way through, but very good game. Smash. I like AF hasn't told me what his good news is, though. He's just told me. He said good news, and then answered why. I know. Oh, wow. Fine. Fine. My bad. Shouldn't have walked into there like that. You know what? I have to do with this. Can I do the rebound from there? Nope. Oh, it worked, though. It worked. You're gonna finish your school on Monday and then you can play on your PS4 and use your help with submissions to do with me. I like how Ava's like, yeah, I can use your help. Not like, oh, I like to play with you and enjoy having fun times with you. You know, he's AF's like, no, I can use your help to do missions. Who's the good? Who? What's the good news? Like, whose good news is this, AF? Is this good news for me, or is this good news for you? Oh yeah, I've never changed, man. But as for some more alerts, I'm gonna get some more Yusuf alerts. You know the one when he's singing Arab money. I want to get that one too, but it's hard to get because I was mentioning it earlier. There's multiple times where he sings Arab money. One of them, he's motorboating a woman, and the other time he says the N-word. So it's hard for me to pick. You know, I either have to edit out the N-word, which will be much, much, much harder with him in the middle of a song. I could edit the scene so that it kind of shows him from a different angle. In theory, another scene, yes, but it would be hard. I could do it, but it would be hard. It's not going to be easy, Rebecca, so... Yeah, I could do the one when he's like dancing, and I could have the second scene where he's singing without the N-word and kind of do it over it. I could. It's going to be hard, though, whichever way I want to do it, so I need to really think about it. But I want to get him singing Arab money, because I think it would be hilarious. Because he's in his pants, as he says. Sorry, he's lost his pants. Your neighbour's having a party right now. Good to see that Tier 4's working. Good to see that Tier 4 is doing its job. Merry Christmas to you too, Frizzy. Thank you. You can smell bear weed. I mean, it wouldn't be a party without Lewis's favourite consumption. His favourite item to consume. Alright, cool. Good luck with the annoying music, bro. AF, come sort them out. AF, come beat them up. I guess you could call the... You could definitely report it to someone if you wanted to, because the police would probably fine them a significant amount of money. How would they know it's them? It depends where you live. If you live in a place with lots and lots of people, then what you could do is have a friend of a friend of a friend call them, call the police and report it. No trace. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe a random police officer will drive by and be like, wait, what's going on here? Why is there noise? Why is there partying going on? Oh, I need to go back. Ah, there's a test site. Let me go up north. Good luck smelling that weed. It's Lewis's favorite plant. It's weeds. AF's dead. Good. Oh my god. Oh my days. What is this? That's so savage, man. Christmas finished for you 3 hours ago, really? Yeah, it's over for us now as well. It's now new. It's Boxing Day now, yeah. I can't. No one knows what AF is saying, to be fair. AF is like one of the hardest people to understand. Ah, thank you. You too. It was fun. I really liked the food, but it definitely wasn't as good as a normal Christmas. Partially because, like, although it didn't really change much for me anyway, I know a lot of other people out there just was, you know, obviously not being able to see family, not able to see friends, not able to, you know, maybe have lost someone this year, you know, lost their job and couldn't afford as much. You know, so I know a lot of people. It wasn't a great Christmas for everyone. So I hope next year's is better. Let's just put it that way. I hope next year's is a better Christmas for people who celebrate. And also, if you wanted a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and weren't able to get one, because a lot of my friends, I looked at my friends list and I've not seen, I don't think I've seen anyone get a PS5 who wasn't already on my friends list before, who didn't already have one on my friends list. So, yeah. So, yeah, I kind of, I feel like a lot of people just weren't able to get one because they just weren't in stock. They're nice people, but they just drink and smoke. Well, I mean, I guess at least they're nice people normally. It would just be nice if they were a little bit more sensible during a pandemic, but hey. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't think about stuff like that. But I suppose at least it's better to have a good neighbour. It's better to have neighbours that are nice, at least for the most part, because then you haven't got as many issues in general. It sucks when you live next to people who are horrible. Having beef with other neighbours at night when they could trip on. Oh my days. Some people shouldn't get drunk, I'm telling you. I've had more alcohol today than I've had, like, the entire, like, I think, past 2 years. But I don't know how some people do it. Also, Rebecca, this was the first time in I think this was the first time in 6-7 years, maybe more actually, that since I've had wine. And my God, I don't know how people drink a bottle of that in a day or two, because it is so strong. Oh. I have no idea how people drink that all the time. It is so strong. Yeah, better not to get involved if it keeps the peace with you, I suppose. No, that's why the cider's good. I had a cider. I had some wine earlier. I like the wine. It was nice for Christmas dinner. Then I had a cider afterwards, and that's basically the most alcohol I've had in like 2 years. In like, that just goes to show. I'm just doing a prep at the moment. I'm trying to get this sonar jammer so I can. Oh my days! So I can do the heist. Yes, we can do yours before you go off. Don't worry, I won't, the stream won't go on much longer, and then when we're done with it, I'll go quickly and do some stuff, and then I'll be back, and then we can do it. You know, you've been annoying, but 30 more hours. I mean, it's fine if you want to remind people that you've, leveling up in 13 hours. AF, why did you say my name with a kind of smiley face, kind of like laughing face almost? What the hell's going on there? Who's your favorite character in GTA 5 story mode? Franklin, Michael, Trevor, Franklin by far. Michael is just annoying, a very annoying individual. Trevor is weird, a very weird individual. And Franklin is probably the most normal out of them all. He just wants a good life. He just wants to improve his life. Although his relationship at with that woman is not very good, but he keeps thinking, you know, he's gonna just like win a bat because he's rich, whatever. But no, he needs to change. But yeah, I really like. I prefer Franklin over, which is funny because when I first played the game, I didn't think I was gonna like, because he kind of, I was like, oh, here we go, another CJ, you know. Grove Street gang, but then they didn't really touch upon the gang life in Franklin's life, which I'm glad about because, like, you know, San Andreas, I didn't want another Grove Street gang story, and Franklin ended up being like kind of like the apprentice, kind of like a story of an apprentice rising up kind of thing. I like that. Nepali Gamer or Gamma, hello. What's up? And Jay Humo, thank you for the follow. FAF. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with Franklin. He didn't end up just being another, you know, Grove Street gang character, so I don't know. Your cock's small? Oh man, I hope you can get something done about that, man. I feel bad for you. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I appreciate... See, I like that they did a gang life thing with CJ, and I was kind of worried they were going to do that again, but I'm glad they didn't. Like, I really liked CJ at the time, but obviously I just didn't want another gang story, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want another gang story. I wanted something different, and I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they did something different with it. It was, you know, yeah, Franklin he's trying to get out of it. He's trying to get his goal back. And I'm glad he learned, he grew over the game to realize that, like, you know, there's more to life than just money also. It's, you know, he slowly got there. Although I feel they could have done a better job showing that in the end. But, I mean, to be fair, it's GTA. Like, GTA is always gonna be about money, regardless of the character. What is the use of 5G here to microchip people, according to Lewis? You hope they had CJ in GTA 6? I'm doubtful, but you know, I hope that yeah, maybe, you never know. Oh my days, I couldn't see the bloody sub properly. F. But yeah, Michael was just annoying because he was always like complaining. This guy's quite well off. He's got a nice house. He's got a family. You know, he lives in a nice area. He doesn't have to worry about anything. And he's complaining all the time. Yeah. And then you have Trevor, and he's just, God knows what he's doing. But yeah, Franklin was definitely my favorite out of them all. Although I will say, you know what, in the end, I think my favorite of the GTA 5 characters was Lamar, because he was supposed to be originally a playable character if you killed Franklin. Obviously, you can't kill Franklin in the final game, but originally they were planning on having Franklin die if you chose option C. So yeah, Lamar is probably my favorite of the original of the GTA 5 like playable characters. Well, would have been a playable character. Yeah, there's a lot more to 5G than just, you know, speeds. It's a lot, you know, 5G you need to be really close to the antenna to get the best connection, mate. So if you live miles away, you're not going to get anywhere near the same connection as on 4G. Higher frequencies, I believe you need to be closer, because they get blocked by a lot more things. So walls and stuff. CJ was in GTA, probably have a Big Smoke on a bike and get run over by a train. Good old Big Smoke. Yeah. Yeah, Franklin's house is great, yeah. And yeah, it's a shame that Lamar's going to his voice actor's gone into legal trouble. I wish he hadn't, but, you know. I would like to see them bring back Lamar for more online stuff. I would hope they'd bring him back for some more online stuff soon, but you never know. Never know. Hopefully. We can dream, right? Another Lamar. Maybe have a proper Lamar heist. That would be cool. Like, I would love to have a Lamar heist. Because we never had a Lamar heist before. We never had anything. We only had Lamar missions, and that was it. And I would like to see him do a proper heist. I would love to see the absolute disaster would be of Lamar doing like a heist, setting up all the board and everything. It'd be horrific. AF's having a meltdown. Well, it's fine, AF. I want to be ending the stream now, mate. So, yeah, I'll be ending the stream now, AF. It's all good. It's all good. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do some proper LTSs tomorrow because tonight was, you know, kind of just a chill night. I'll do some LTSs tomorrow. We're gonna do. We'll find a few cool ones to do, and then on the day after tomorrow, we're back to normal heists again. So, and just whatever, and maybe DBD because I really want to play DBD again at some point next week. Alright, take care everyone, thanks for stopping by, and God bless. Bye. Meditate. AF and meditation ain't gonna work. AF could be high on Lewis's weed and he would never be, he'd still be as AF as ever. Bye.